Okay, for today's first league, we're playing this donation deck list from Lassie. It's a green-white company shell with the Lotus Cobra Renegade Rallier engine. Really explosive engine. But we also have Glittering Wish for this kind of absurd sideboard. Includes Rakdos' return, Fracturing Gust, just like unreal haymakers you can go 2 to 4. So I am pretty excited to try this out. It looks fairly wild. Alright, this is an easy keep, right? We've got Cobra on 2. It's kind of awkward. It's like a bit awkward, but I'm definitely keeping this on the play. It's a bit awkward because we don't get to go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Opponent. Tron. They got some surprises in store. They got some surprises in store here. Yeah, it's almost great. If it had a fetch land, it would be amazing. If it had, like, the awkward thing with Tracker in this hand is you have to play the land after the Cobra in order to get the mana to play the Tracker, and then you don't get the clue off the Tracker. But it's probably still great. This deck is kind of like Tron. It makes a lot of mana. Ooh. Alright, so we're looking for a Glittering Wish for Fracturing Gust in this matchup, because they're on hardened scales. Just like the worst 7 you've ever seen anyone keep with 6, with Tron. Forest go. Nothing suspicious going on here. Alright. Cobra incoming. Oh my god. If we draw a Glittering Wish next turn, do we get... We don't quite get to Fracturing Gust, right? We get to go Cobra, 2, 4, 5, so we're 2 mana short of Fracturing Gust next turn, if we draw Glittering Wish. You used to play Chord in prime time, oh my god. That's absurd, Lassie. Pendlehaven. Okay. Right, I assume we're likely to just play the Canopy next turn unless we draw something big. Just to save our fetch land for turn 4 once the Tracker's in play. Okay. The hand isn't that explosive so far. I guess the Overseer is scary, but we've got a bit of time against that. And like this creature's attacking on the ground, so we can always just block it for a while too. Okay, Cobra. I think I just want to Canopy. And play a Tracker. Like, I get 1, 2, 3 mana out of that deal. And then I can save the fetch land for next turn. Alright. Let's do this. I don't think I attack. Like, trading off... I guess they just get the jar. It gets the jar off the table. I don't think that's worth it. I can just block the Arcbound Worker later. In a couple turns, I'm going to be drawing so many cards that I can afford to. The prime time was for Inkmoth plus Wolf Run. Oh my god. I was just thinking prime time of Lotus Cobra was sick, but... Yeah, if they find a Ballista here, we probably can't win. It comes down basically for 4 counters immediately. And kills both Cobras. And then we're in like huge trouble. But if they don't have a Ballista... You got a Steel Overseer. Okay. The team's going to be huge, but... That doesn't kill our team, and it doesn't stop us getting a Fracturing Gust later. So that's kind of fine with me. Alright. Huh. So this turn I have 3 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So I could just play out a second tracker, crack 2 clues. That seems like pretty reasonable. Alternatively, I could crack 2 clues, have 4 mana remaining. What do I think of the 4 mana 3/4 Eternal Witness in Ravnica? It's probably just like... So Sam Black commented on it and said, like, if this is playable, why wasn't Restoration Gearsmith seeing play last format? And I think I mostly agree with that take. I think I like Tracker plus clues as well. Oh my god, so many triggers. This is wonderful. So we just make some green mana. Then I guess I can crack this first to get a land out my deck. That's probably reasonable. I could draw another Cobra, but I can't cast the Cobra until I've made mana anyway. So just get a forest here. We've got all the colours we need off the Cobras. Yeah, we're hoping for a wish. For sure. Wish would be absurd. Probably is. Tracker is not remotely close to realistic. Huh. Voice of Resurgence blocks Arcbound Worker. That's kind of nice. Maybe I just cast the Voice this turn. Next turn I can Ewit back the fetch land and keep digging through my deck. I think I like that plan. I also get to swing with a Tracker this turn, too, because they're not going to trade off the Overseer with it. I could pump up the Tracker, but I think if they block with the Overseer, they have a Welding Jar. I think if they block with the Overseer, I'm still just really happy, though. We want to get the Welding Jar off the field before we Gust, ideally, anyway. And we don't mind losing one Tracker. We've got plenty of clues here. Hey there, Amy. Good to see you. See, I'm finally playing a Temple Garden deck, Alex. After all this time, I am playing a Temple Garden deck. Right, if we draw a Glittering Wish, the game's probably over. I'm doing pretty well, Amy. Oh, don't be Ballista, don't be Ballista, don't be Ballista, don't be Ballista. Just be a Hangerback Walker. Fuck! We're dead. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. I don't know that we can beat this. There's a Rakdos' return in the sideboard. Literally a Rakdos' return in the sideboard. Yeah, this is pretty rip. You're not wrong. I probably just can't win anymore, to be honest. That is an Atarka. This sideboard is something else. Alright, alright. You convinced me, opponent. Why was Walking Ballista ever printed? Card is quite strong. Okay, so we are only ever wishing for Fracturing Gust. So that means anything that interacts in the matchup that's not Fracturing Gust, we get to bring in. If we want. So like these are cards we get to bring in. Yeah, this deck is sweet, Alex. I'm kind of in love. I don't think we want Kitchen Finks. I think we want some combination of this stuff to come in, because we're only ever wishing for Fracturing Gust in this matchup. So what cards do we want to cut? The Scavenging Ooze is really mopey. We need to cut 2 more cards if we want all of these. I think we do. I think I want the E-Witnesses to buy back Fracturing Gust just in case. And we want Knights to combine with the Cobras. Yes, I could cut E-Wit. Like, the first Fracturing Gust is going to be good enough. And these are, like, a bit slow. And we're bringing in, like, 3 mana spells anyway. That's reasonable. What's everyone's favourite blue-green card? Good question. I really love Kiora. I played a lot of Kiora. The original Kiora. This hand's probably fine. We've got Maelstrom Pulse. We've got a company. We haven't got Glittering Wish, but we've got some interaction here. I should actually check my cube list, right? I have to assume my favorite blue-green card is in my cube. Actually might be Tatiova. Tatiova was great. I really enjoyed Tatiova. Tatiova's one of those cards that I really want to see standard play. Yeah, original Kiora is loved too. But Tatiova is so satisfying to cast and like draw cards off of. Your favorite blue-green card is Upheaval. That's the correct answer, Caxi. That's the correct answer. Alright, so what am I doing here? I want to save the fetch land if I can because of Lotus Cobra and Tracker. I could just try and get the Welding Jar off the table this turn. Forest Pridemage, yeah. And then I can threaten to kill what's it called? I can threaten to kill a Hardened Scales, and if they don't play one, I can just get the Welding Jar off the table to like set up for Fracturing Gust later, or clear the way for this Maelstrom Pulse. That is very reasonable. You really hope they print Maze's End, don't we all? The answer is no, we don't all wish that, but I wish that. Can you imagine Maze's End Turbo Fog? That sounds great. Best Simic card is Mystic Snake Easy. I've set up Mystic Snake plus Eldrazi Displacer in my cube before. It's kind of messed up. Just like flicker my Mystic Snake in response to your spell repeatedly. Yeah, I used to have Winged Coatl in my Bant cube, but I ended up having to take it out. It's just like a bit too weak. Mystic Snake is legal in Modern. Makes me quite happy. Oh, we get to block and kill the Welding Jar. That's even better. I guess if we killed the Welding Jar, we denied them a mana. No, we should have just main phased it because of the Mox Opal. Huh. I didn't realize that. I am not a very smart person sometimes. That is fine. We can kill the Overseer now. Really slow them down. New plan. New plan. We're gonna Coco, try and hit our extra mana source. Next turn we get to... I don't want to do it quite yet, because I don't want them to know about it. I guess there's not much they can do about it, but they can kill mana sources, which is not great. I think I want to Coco this turn. There's also an option of killing the Overseer this turn instead, to trap them on a mana and slow them down. There's like a lot of options here that are like all very legit. I think I want to Coco though. And I think I do it now because I have Staticaster in my deck. It gives them info, but I don't think that's too relevant. Get this Overgrown Tomb for this pulse. Alright, you know, as far as bad Cocos go, I'll take it. Look at that main phase Coco paying off. Oh my lord, that was beautiful. Bant Flicker deck. I've seen a Mystic Snake Flicker deck before. I've also seen, what is it, there's a Naru Meha deck you can play with Cord, which I'm like desperate to try out at some point. Used to try and set up Ghosty Flicker Naru Meha infinite loops. The Overgrown Tomb Forest Izzet Staticaster deck. Just perfect deck building right here. Yeah, the Ghostly Flicker Naru deck is delightful, Alex. It's so delightful. Voice of Resurgence is Izzet Staticaster deck. Oh, this is great. This is just the cleanest living. Just the cleanest living. Yeah, trying to kill your opponent with Ghostly Flicker on Modo seems approximately the most miserable thing on Earth. Huh, so we kill both workers with one Staticaster ping. Oh, okay, this saves them. Huh. Interesting. So they're now 2/2s. How threatening. How do we ever beat a pair of 2/2s? Is Voice actually good? In general or in this matchup? I figured in this matchup it like blocks for a bit. They attack on the ground a lot more than normal affinity. Alright, I kind of wanted to Glittering Wish this turn, but drawing the Knight has changed my mind, I think. So I can get Knight going and then Glittering Wish next turn, because we're not even guaranteed to draw land next turn, right? Whereas Knight lets us double spell next turn when we wish. We can go like Pulse plus Wish. Oh, we could just pulse the workers and leave them with nothing. That's true. That's basically like casting a Glittering Wish, right? Yeah, let's do that. That sounds great. Pulse them right out of the game, yeah. Now we just got the Staticaster up. Who needs Glittering Wish when you can just cast a Staticaster into Maelstrom Pulse out of your white deck? Oh my god. I think I still prefer Voice over Izzet. That's kind of close. Voices don't really do that much. Sure, this is fine. The voices just like block a bit, but so do the Ewets. They ever have a ballista, we're not winning anyway. Time to add Chain Whirler for the Mega Cocos. You take back all the bad thoughts about the Tron stream. Appreciated. This hand is really good, but it has no interaction. I don't know that we can keep a hand with no interaction in this matchup on a 7. What do people think? This hand is like very good. If we ever draw a Glittering Wish, we have so much mana to go get the Fracturing Gust. Yeah, I think this is a keep, but I'm pretty unhappy to keep it. It's perfect. Like, this hand is amazing, Alex, but we're against... Their deck is very explosive, and we have no interaction against them, is my concern. Or they can play nothing on turn 1. That's also a possibility. That's also something they could choose to do. We never mulligan. Why would we mulligan? This is a keep because mulliganing sucks. It's basically the motto of the stream. Come on, Cobra. Cobra would be unreal. This is a ballista. Please just be hangerback. Thank fuck. Never been so happy to see a hangerback walker in my life. The X spells are really tilting, so it's either like ballista that you can never beat, or hangerback walker that just like sits there. You just have to like wait to see which it is. This is 9 mana, turn 3. Huh. It is, yeah. So turn 3 you just get to play all 3 of these. I guess you get to go Cobra, fetch land, free drop even. Because of the Knight. Yeah. You're so happy right now. I'm pretty happy right now. Okay, Coco's a good one, at least. I want to save the fetch lands. Because of Tracker and... I also kind of want to grow the Knight. We can use up 1 fetch land, I think. To grow the Knight a bit. Oh, I still need to do that hug. I still need to do that. I think I said I'd do it on Thursday, if it's the person I'm thinking of. So, but I will get on top of that. So I think I'm settled on a 75 now for the tournament. So they can't ballista the Knight, yeah. I mean, don't know that we're beating a ballista anyway, but for sure, keeping the Knight out of ballista range seems very relevant. No! God damn it. At least we have this Knight to let us cast Coco. That's something. Huh. So that means we get the ballista off the board, right? The Cobra gets the ballista off the board. So we go Cobra. If they don't ballista the Cobra, we go fetch land, 1 mana. Crack fetch land, 3 mana. Knight for fetch land, 4 mana. Cast Coco. Crack fetch land. Get 3... No, get 2 mana. Alright. Let's do this. If they let this live, we get to do some messed up stuff. Like, they probably just have to kill this, but even then we still Knight in response, right? Killing it doesn't even stop our nonsense. forest. Got white mana. Sacrifice this forest. Get a fetch land. So we can Coco now to find a Cobra before cracking this fetch land. Which seems pretty good. Or Tracker. What would be my free decks for Unified? That's a good question. Oh, Rallier is absurd here. Jesus Christ. My free decks for Team Modern would probably be Tron, Blue-White Control, and some other deck that goes with those. Probably not Humans. I don't think Humans is quite good enough. I kind of like Bant Spirits, if that fits into that lineup. I think Bant Spirits is pretty great. Oh, but both decks have, two of the decks have Path, so you can't do that. Huh. I'm not really sure what the third deck would be, off the top of my head. Alright, this is great. This is a treat. So, do I have a team for Liverpool? I have one teammate currently. I need a second. I'm currently teaming with Nicholas Ack and someone else. Yeah, I'm surprised too. So what are we doing here? I want to get Tracker down so I can start making clues. So I crack this. So how much mana do I have? I have 5 mana, right? I have 5 mana. So I get to fetch Tracker, fetch, make a clue, crack the clue. Awesome. Also, hi Charlie. Good to see you. Oh, this is just great. This is everything. I'm just gonna die to this Ballista next turn, but for now I'm happy. For now I am truly happy. Yeah, this is pretty great, Alex, I'm not gonna lie. This is a good turn 3. I hope you're able to do that Blaster Mage. Liverpool's gonna be a lot of fun. Kinda wish you had the Vault of the Archangel in the deck now. Oh my god. Alright, we need them to not wise up and kill this Cobra. Because this Cobra's important to me. I care deeply for this Cobra. Holy shit. Holy shit. What is happening? What just happened? Why do we have a Lotus Cobra in play? Alright. Sounds good. I guess I should draw cards before playing lands, because I might draw another Cobra. That makes sense. That makes sense. I meant to draw cards first. I could thin the lands out first, but I think finding a second Cobra is just, like, so unrealistic in terms of what it does for us, that we just want to lead with cracking clues. Nick is gas. Nick is so great. He's one of my favourite people to team with. Oh no, we have to play a land first to get a clue. I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. So let's crack this. Find a shock land. I think I'll shock myself once more, but then I might stop to preserve my life total in a minute. I think we're reaching the point where we might want to stop shocking ourselves soon. Oh my god, we could have had a Ghost Quarter in, and now the Ghost Quarter isn't in our deck to kill an Ink Moth. That's really bad. Huh. That is really bad. Yeah. Agree, lassie. Agree. I think I'm gonna make and crack one more clue and then I'm gonna pass the turn. I kinda need to have some blockers back is the thing. In their turn. Yeah, I like this plan. I get to make another knight and just pass. If they take down my Cobra, it's awkward, but... It is quite something, Mike. It is quite a delight. I probably should have got the Ghost Quarter earlier, to be honest, since it's also an untapped land as well. I didn't really think of that. I'm still a bit new to all this. The second Kitchen Finks is upsetting. It is. It is. Can I activate Gavony Township this turn? To pump my Cobra up? So I have 2 of 4 mana at the moment. Yeah, Knight taps for free. So I can get down a Mana Dork and activate Gavony Township. That sounds great to me. I'm not sure I want to attack. They get to pop this hanger back. That sounds kind of scary, Alex. If I'm being honest. Because then they get to start pumping up the flyers. I think attacking is actually, like, pretty risky. Yeah, I really wish we sold this Ghost Quarter in this deck. It would be perfect. I had to get a fetch land to... I was worried about taking 3 off my land. Huh, I'm really stupid. This is just like all very new, you know? It's all very new. Figuring out the lines. Right, I'm gonna do this so that our Cobra can't be pinged down by like a single ballista point. And then pass the turn. We just need to dig into a Glittering Wish next turn. I'm pretty sure this turn... Yeah, the sequencing is not trivial. I feel like that's one of those things where if I played the deck a bunch more, we could have, like, optimized that turn a lot more. But with this being my 3rd game, there's a lot of stuff going on once you get the engine online. What is this deck? It's Green-White Rakdos' return, Caius. Doesn't the name just say it all? It's Glittering Wish Company. We have 4 Glittering Wish in our collected company deck. For various nonsense. Some of the nonsense is currently in the deck, post-board, but... It's great, Potato. It is truly delightful. Okay, we might be in trouble. That's a Throne of Geth. They get to like pop the hanger back, activate Steel Overseer, pump the Ballista twice. You're probably right, Alex. You're probably right. Let's just draw a wish, it's fine. We can but dream. Ooh, just passing the turn. They do not respect Lotus Cobra very much. So we probably just have to find a wish this turn now that the throne's in play, I think. I think that's basically non-optional at this point. Yeah, the Cobra's still here. I think finding a Glittering Wish has become non-optional. I think we just die if we let them untap with this board. So we have to do this. And we have 4 wishes in the deck to just end the game on the spot, right? I could Coco first to try and find another Cobra. I guess I could have done that before I played my land. The second Cobra would make this, like, much easier. Though then they might finally Ballista down the Cobra. I think I'm gonna do that. So I probably should have done this first. I might have missed out on a mana. But we also have to have enough mana. How much mana do we have currently? So we have 1, we have 7. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we get to crack 3 clues, basically. I think I'm just going to crack the clues. Just try and find this Glittering Wish to end the game on the spot. Staticaster. Huh. So we could pass the turn. They go to activate Overseer. In response, we flash in Staticaster. Do I have fetchables that don't kill me? That is also a thing. For my mana count. Because it would take me 6 life. And then they put 3 counters on this. Yeah, Night Cobra makes blue. So we've got that sorted. They're going to get to attack in the air next turn too with the Hangerback. I think the Staticaster is like a turn too late. I think we still just need... I think we still just need to find Glittering Wish this turn. I think this is a turn too late against this board. Sadly. So I'm just going to keep cracking. I'm not worried about the clock. This game will finish before that point. I think we actually can't do it now. Because the fetchables are just going to... They can kill us with the Ballista through the fetchables. Yeah, the Goblin combo, I think, is rotation proof. That deck was kind of ridiculous. Oh, that's true. That's true, Mike. Huh. That might make the difference. Oh my god. Cannot find a Glittering Wish. I think we're now just short on mana, right? So I just have to pass the turn and hope they don't kill us. Hope they mess it up somehow. Yeah. Because I need blockers back as well. I can't afford to like tap the other knight right now. So I just need to hope they don't go for the kill. Maybe they're scared of like some paths or something. Yeah, maybe if we'd played this optimally, we would have got there. It's really tough though. There's like so many moving pieces. It's kind of wild. If they mess up a bit, we get to kill hangerback tokens. Yep. Not playing out the knight and hierarch punished us. Yeah, in my head I was like not too worried about playing out the hierarch because I figured they'd just ping it if we played it out, and I really wanted to try and keep the Lotus Cobra on board. I didn't realize they were just going to ignore the Cobra though and not care about it. Like that kind of changed things. Yeah, there's Ghost Quarter. Holy shit. That's a hardened scales. Okay. So they can sack to proliferate, but then we Ghost Quarter one of the Ink Muffs. Yeah, for sure, Alex. It would have made a pretty big difference. Dead to Ballista. Yeah. If they go for it, we are. If they go for that, I'm gonna Coco in response to try and find a Pridemage, I guess. We have one Pridemage in the deck at the moment. And we have enough mana to Coco. So how much mana do we have? We have 1, 2... This with Cobra makes 3 even if we get a tap land. And then we can go fetch, tap land. So we have 5, so we can go Quarter plus Coco without having to get an untapped shock land. Alright, alright. So sacking the Hangerback Walker is interesting. So some 1/1s come in. And then there's this Proliferate. So I think I Coco now to try and find Pridemage, and then I still have Ghost Quarter up. They might be scared of a Path to Exile, like, they don't know that we don't run paths. Make it green. Yeah, they haven't seen the wishes yet, so they don't know our list is, like, really weird. So we have to not go down to 6, because 6 is the point at which Ballista kills us. Alright. We still have Ghost Quarter to not die to the Ink Moths. Ballista becomes a 6/6, and we can chump the Arcbound Worker. So the Arcbound Worker doesn't have to die in combat. Classic Autumn stream, pretty much. Pretty much. We win? Oh, because we can Staticaster the Thopters. You're right. That's great. We can Staticaster the Thopters. With Ballista. No, we can't, Mike. You're correct. Jeez. Jeez. So we have to go for the Glittering Wish kill. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we can't Staticaster the Thopters, alas. It means Pridemage is lethal, though, if we ever draw one. Alright. Let's get this in play before we do anything else. I'm not gonna look at chat, I just have to play fast here. Sorry. Just have to find a Glittering Wish. That's pretty good. I was probably meant to make mana first, because now they can try and kill my Cobras in response. Yeah. So I have to let this Cobra die, because the other one is beefier. God damn. I suck. I had to make mana first. I'm gonna lose because of this, right? I got really excited. Yeah. Yep. I mean, we shouldn't be in this game anyway, because they should have killed our Cobra long ago, but... Oh, I can fetch now. Yeah, so I might have enough mana. I might just about get there. I need 5 mana somehow. I don't know if I can get there. I might be one short. Oh no, I can get shock lands. Fuck, I don't have enough mana producing lands in my deck. I'm 1 mana short. I need one more mana producing land in my deck. Yeah. I'm one short. That sucks. That was really close. I just messed up by, Glittering Wishing before making mana. Go for the Staticaster line anyway. We don't have enough damage on board anymore to do that line, Mike. We only have we only have 16 damage. Yeah, I could have made blue mana with the... Oh yeah, we've used all our blue mana too. That was so close. To be fair, if my opponent plays that correctly, we like never win that game if they just kill the Cobra, but... Or even if like the turn when they realise they don't have lethal anymore, they should kill Cobras before we untap, maybe. Alright, that was sweet though. I'm sad. Yeah, there were thousands of decisions in that game, for sure. That game was, like, very decision-intensive. Or, like, it might be more complicated than any game I've played on stream in a while. Just in terms of, like, the raw quantity of decisions we had to make. We're on the play. This hand is way too slow. No mana. Ooh. Alright, I'm in. This hand is delightful. Doesn't matter how we scry, because we're just playing out Hierarch here. Yeah, this hand could be really strong, if the Wish is good against our opponent especially. Island. Are we against a blue-white deck? Right, I'm just going to play out my mana dorks and play the fetched land but leave it uncracked so that next turn I can get a clue off the tracker. It means I miss out on 2 damage, but I don't know that that's too relevant. I think a clue is probably more likely to be relevant. Alright, this is interesting. Cast my Tireless Tracker. Nice. Yeah, it's not Storm by the looks of things. Blue Moon, that's possible. Right, so I play this untapped, get a clue. I probably want to get in the damage here. Sear Blades combo, oh my god. Alright, what do we have if they're on like some sort of control deck? We have Return and Teferi, I guess, are the 2 big finds. Also, Ruric Thar is pretty scary for them. Why are they killing the tracker now instead of like tiny bit earlier? Okay. I'm not complaining. Oh my god. Eternal Witness for tracker. The dream. The dream, we are living in it. Yeah, we hold Wish until we know what we want. I agree. Oh, you're correct, Mike. You're correct. No, that's really smart. Oh, they're on wizards. They're on wizards. That's so exciting. Holy cow. Okay. I kind of just want to wish for a Kitchen Finks. Is that crazy? Or a Kambal? Probably a Kitchen Finks. This time I can just wish for Kitchen Finks, cast Hierarch. Maybe. Save Izzet Tracker until we have another land. Alright. Yeah, Ruric Thar. Maybe Ruric Thar is better. It's kind of close, I think. Alright, let's Izzet. They can't get Ruric off the table. That's true. I could just get a wish back. Yeah, I kind of want to Izzet the wish. I think both Kitchen Finks and Ruric seem kind of absurd. But we also want like a card draw engine. I guess we have a clue already, and we're gonna have plenty to do with our mana with the wish too. And if we draw an untapped land, we get to just put a Ruric Thar in play, which seems like kind of amazing. That's true, Mana Leak could answer Ruric Thar. That's fair. They could also have a Snapcaster with Spell Snare, I guess is like the other problem. That's a good draw. Right, let's start by drawing a card. Whoa! Alright, I think we're saving that for next turn, but that seems disgusting. Yeah, our Witness is pretty big on offense. Our Witness is kind of absurd. The old Township Mana Dorks combo. Snap, snare, deal. Deal. Oh my god, Mike. Wish for Slaughter Games because it's the uncounterable spell. Alright, let's swing with this Izzet to start. I guess I could have done this first, but if they want to trade their whole board for the Izzet, I'm kind of down for that. That sounds kind of great, so whatever. Jeez, they're actually blocking the Izzet. That's amazing for us. They just have no pressure now. I don't really want to show them the Gavony Township, but I should probably just keep hitting my land drops here. Dragonlord Dromoka seems legit. Do we even have a Dromoka? I don't think we do. We have an Atarka, but we don't have a Dromoka. Alright, well, new plan. Oh, what am I doing? I'm only attacking with one creature this turn, right? Because of the Exalted triggers. Oh no, attacking with all of them does change the clock. No, it's the same, so I should just get a tap land. Since we're only attacking with the birds anyway. So I should just get the Stomping Ground tapped. I should obviously not have cracked that because of Tireless Tracker, but I thought I was going to be attacking with everything, which changed things slightly. Maybe with some quick scissors and some quick tape work, we can get a Dragonlord Dromoka. Sounds about right. Alright. Next time we get to attack for 8. This is great. Just like a good clean living over here. Alright, we missed 1 damage, but we can get the other bird growing. Yeah, Dromoka seems good in this matchup, agree. So, how am I attacking? I kind of want to hold this. I only have 2 spells in hand. I guess I just want to get them dead. The thing is, swinging with 1 creature only does 1 damage less, and we get to like leave back some stuff to block, just in case. Yeah, just swing with the burb since they can't block it. I think I agree. And then we get to block the Mutavault, okay. They want to use a bolt on our burb, then that's fine. They're going to have to like bolt every mana dork crate sooner or later. So I'm pretty okay with this. Oh, are they messing up? Oh my god. Opponent, you had 1 job. Okay, so what cards are we never tutoring for that we want in the deck? We want the second... want one of the Kitchen Finks in the deck. Because I think our tutor targets are likely Ruric, Thar, Finks. So we kind of want Finks and Dromoka's command in the deck. That makes sense. Oh, and Kambal can come in the deck too, since we're never tutoring for that one. And then... yeah, Host of Herons is a fine tutor target, potentially, just like blocks forever. What are we cutting? The Voices and Scoozes are actually pretty nice here. I honestly don't hate trimming a couple wishes. They're kind of expensive and slow in this matchup. They aren't very high impact. We could even just cut all the wishes and just bring in the Kitchen Finks. This is kind of a boring approach, but I think it's correct for this matchup. I think these are just like kind of slow against their deck. Like 5 mana for a Kitchen Finks is decent against them, but yeah, I think I agree, Lassie. Cutting wishes against aggro seems reasonable. We have Birds of Paradise, we have Shocklands, we also have Lotus Cobra. This is very mana heavy. We have Cobra into Finks, which is like a fine start. And like the lands are actually useful with the Cobra. So I think I'm going to keep this. Great draw. Awesome. This hand is going to pan out nicely. You're going to get to kill the Cobra almost certainly, but oh my god. Could we possibly be drawing better this game? Is that even feasible? Pretty sure we couldn't be drawing better this game. 2 Finksies, yeah. Seems problematic for them. Delver flipping scary for us, but holy shit. That's pretty strong. Oh boy. Just get down on Knight for now. And get down the Finks next turn. No, the Knight just dies to Staticaster at the moment. Because Bolt plus Staticaster kills it, we have to wait 1 turn on the Knight. So that it doesn't die to a Staticaster ping. It depends how things work. Intolerable. If they put a counter on the Finks and then kill it, it won't come back. But if they kill it, whilst the counters are being added, then it does come back. It's really weird. Actually, no, it just doesn't come back, right? I'm being stupid, it just doesn't come back. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, if it gets a counter on it, it just doesn't come back ever. So, maybe I wasn't meant to block there for that reason. I don't know, we're still soaking up damage, but this thing is a nightmare. Especially with Soul Scar Mage, it just adds counters forever. I don't know how we beat this. I legitimately don't know how we beat this combination. We don't have removal in our deck, really. I almost feel like I have to run out the birds just so they're not pinging my knight this turn is the problem. Yeah, it has Wither because of the Soul Scar. That's really impressive. I'd never considered that interaction when I'd seen these deck lists before. Like, Staticaster is already one of the best sideboard cards in the format. But having access to that as well just makes it unreal. Yeah, the combo is very scary. Snap Lightning to take down our knight. So we kind of need like a good Coco to get back into this game. Even then, we also don't have removal for the Aberration. So the Aberration is gonna kill us in time. That's a start. Okay. Oh, those Ralliers taunting me. I wanted to not play this out because of Cobras and stuff, though. Right. So any line that gets the knight into play leaves us dead. I have to cast the Kitchen Finks this turn then. So I have to go Izzet. Hey there, Selene. Good to see you. Izzet Cobra. Izzet back. The Coco. And then we can fetch shock, play Finks. Oh, fetch forest, play Finks is better. That's great. And then we have this Coco to like keep trying to overpower their Staticaster. They can only ping one thing per turn here. So if they don't have like any other spells in hand, the Coco can just keep trying to assemble a board for it. Alright, so this has to block Snapcaster, this has to block this. Obviously if they have a spell they get to prowess this, but I don't know that we can beat many spells right here. The alternative is I do this. This is probably better. I guess it's like kind of the same, but regardless, those are the blocks we have to do. Alright. Collected company. Just resolves. I keep... Because of the Cobras, you just can't play out fetch lands to enable the Rallier. It's really awkward sometimes. So we get a Cobra 100% and we get a Knight. And then I get to Coco again. So I can make a green and I can make another green. We're like slowly trying to overpower this. I did see that, Alex. It's kind of rough. Even Alex probably wouldn't sideboard. Oh my god. Alright, we're dead to a burn spell. Yeah. We were like really close to clawing our way back into this game. Even with like this absurd combo. Just off the back of Coco's. We were really, really close. So I think we're going to be fine on the play. I'm wondering if I want my own Staticaster. It's so much worse than theirs. It kills Delvers and Snapcasters, but that's probably not good enough. It's probably not good enough. I might want this Pulse though, as an answer. Just like another piece of removal. Seems great to me. Might just take out the Kambal for it. I don't think I want to shock myself to get a Kambal into play against them. They have lots of Volts that they can just kill Kambal with. Whereas this is something I'll happily shock myself for because we just need to kill Staticaster if they ever draw one. It's okay, Selene. It's amusing. No worries. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. It's got a Coco. It's got a Coco and a Hierarch. I'm not sending this back. Obviously it's land heavy, but we've got Gavony Township, which kind of helps with that a bit. Okay, so we get to spend our second turn pulsing now. Or third turn pulsing. I guess that makes sense, Alex. Yeah, I can just Ghost Quarter myself today. I didn't have any basics left in my deck for Ghost Quarter though, did I? I don't think I had any basics left, is the problem with that, so I can't actually get enough mana. So I had to get the Lotus Cobra for that reason to Coco again. Am I just meant to pulse the Soul Scar? Like, I'm really scared of Staticaster, but without Soul Scar, Staticaster is a lot more dealable with. And we're gonna have the Township too to help with that. I think I'm just gonna pulse this. I want to use my mana this turn. Getting the birds into play is nice, but yeah, forces them to play another threat too. Makes Wizard's Lightning worse for a little bit. I'm not like enthusiastic about pulsing it, but making... I think if they have a Staticaster, we make it enough worse by getting their Soul Scar off the board. And if they have a Staticaster, like, holding, like, 3 mana sorcery speed answer is a bit awkward anyway. Scooze is interesting. Kinda just want to pass with Coco up. But I guess Coco for Tracker doesn't do anything at the moment. So I could Birds plus Scavenging Ooze into that open mana. And then Coco next turn. Because then I can get clues off Tracker. Instead of just having it die. Oh, this is awkward. I kind of wanted to get at basic planes. But I need triple green now. Because of the Scooze. Whatever, it's not the end of the world. We're down this road now. Nice. Jeez. That might mean we see a Staticaster in our future. Killing this birds. Yep. Alright, am I eating the Soul Scar to gain a life, or eating the Bolt to make Snapcaster worse? They have 1,000,000 bolts in it. They have like 8 bolts in their deck, so I don't think eating the Bolt actually achieves much. They likely just have another one in hand then. So I'm just gonna get rid of the Soul Scar. Yep. Getting this countered sucks. But I have to do it main phase because of Tracker. Nice. That's pretty absurd. This is pretty unreasonable. We have a big beefy knight and we have a tracker going ham. Deal. I'll take my 3 for 1. What is this? Oh, they're just activating the loot house with their turn? I am so okay with that. I am unreal okay with them just spending their turn activating loot house. Jeez. Best possible draw, not close. I guess I can crack a clue here. I could also get rid of the lighthouse, but I think I'm fine with that card being in play. It's really slow compared to what we're doing. They're just going to die to our creatures really quickly. Like next turn they have to start chumping these every turn, right, for the rest of the game. Now that they're ace 8s. Knight of the Abyss, yeah. Secretly a mono black card. Just make our opponent jump every turn. Yeah, exactly, Lassie. If they want to spend mana on looting whilst we're cocoing, seems a-okay. I can threaten the township activations so they can't Staticaster us. Or I could just do it now. Maybe this was bad. Because I kind of want the extra damage, right? I'm stupid. Doesn't really matter. This game is super over. Yeah, like we have 3 lethal creatures for the rest of the game now. And they don't play Cryptic Command. So there's no way for them to stop the attacks, really. Okay. I guess they are no longer dead on board. I guess they are no longer dead on board. Alright. That was grand. Jeez. Deck draws so many cards. 3-for-1s all day long, yeah. When tempo goes wrong. Right. I am gonna get some water a sec before we hop into the next one. Back in but a moment. Okay. And I return. Skill or luck? Definitely skill. That was all planned, I'll have you know. You didn't see the hand reach in to like twist the chair back round a tiny bit. Just getting up and casually spinning the chair just hard enough. 1-on-1. This deck is a treat. Draws so many cards. Kind of sad we threw the Glittering Rush game against robots. We were like really close. Alright, thank you everyone for hanging out today. Next week is going to be my first week trying to do full-time hours of streaming. I'm going to try and fit in 40 hours next week. Which is like a bit ambitious, but I should be able to do it. Next week I've also conveniently got my back-to-back 12-hour streams that I'm doing because we hit our sub goal. So those are going to be on Wednesday and Thursday, I think. Yeah, the opponent did throw the game first, that's true. I just threw it right back at him. What have you missed? We lost 2 robots because I cast Glittering Wish before making mana, and then our opponent was like, oh, we have to cut you off mana because we're going to die otherwise. But then in the previous round, we beat Blue-Red Wizards by just making a bunch of giant Knight of the Reliquaries that they couldn't ever kill with their lightning bolts. Our creatures are just like a lot bigger than theirs. So that's where we're at currently. Currently waiting for the 3rd match here. I'm really excited for Stockholm this week. I'm like feeling very confident in my Tron list. I think the Tron list is just great. Who would have thought cutting Khans might help? I honestly just don't think Khan is that well positioned at the moment, so waiting for this future opponent. It's really nice how even with like a Glittering Wish sideboard, you still often get to bring in like 3 or so cards against your opponents. Because there's always just like 1 or 2 things you want so much more than anything else. You need a full report on how many people Needle or Spyglass Khan. I will make sure you get that. Caius. What does the Tron list look like? Instead of Khans and Relics, I'm playing like a 20th land, a bunch of World Breakers, the full 4 Ballistas, and I have an Emrakul main deck. Yeah, I'm going to have Goyfs on the board, Bobsy. Goyfs are really good. I think this hand's too slow. We don't have any Mana Dorks. I think I'm pretty opposed to keeping a 7 without any Cobras or Mana Dorks. Well, especially on the draw. Okay, I think on 6 cards I'm going to keep this. Awesome. That's a great card. Way more Meddling Mages on Chromatic Stars. Oh, that was so unimaginably tilting. That was like the most tilting thing in the world. Do not like. Alright, this is gonna be a hard fought game. So what do we have in the board for Storm? We have Teeg. We have Ruric Thar. We kind of have Slaughter Games. That one doesn't seem great. We have Rakdos' Return. Oh, and Kambal. Kambal seems nice. David, thank you so much for that resub. I really appreciate it. Everyone, put some hearts in chat for our returning subscriber. Thank you so much for continuing to support my content, David. Now that is a title you want to see. That has been like kind of spicy so far. It's been kind of great. I might struggle against Goblin Electromancer. Alas. Please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. Alright. So we can wish for Teeg next turn. Do we want to just do that? What? They just have another Electromancer in hand. Whatever, I'll take 2. I'm pretty sure we want to wish for Teeg next turn just to get something on board, or Kambal, one of those 2. No! Fuck. That's so brutal. You think we got a Teeg? Yeah, it seems likely. It's a brutal grape shot. Never mind. So this turn I return Cobra. And then next turn I get to do some nonsense. If I survive. They could have a remand, which would be upsetting, but I'm still just gonna go for this. Please no remand. Just let me get my Cobra in peace. No! No! Don't you dare. God. Alright. If we draw a color producing land, we can wish for Teeg next turn. To try and not die here. Just any land that makes colored mana. That'll do. Oh my god, Luke. Those chants were great though. I love that for like ages afterwards, Duncan was still just doing those chants. Okay, we just have to get Teeg here to not die. Hope that they don't have a grape shot in hand to take down Teeg. You missed the Dragonlord Atarka. This sideboard is great. This sideboard is a true delight. I think we're blocking. We're on 12 already. And, if they have a grape shot, they get to kill Gaddock Teeg anyway, most likely. So I don't think grape shot matters here. Yeah, Dragonlord Atarka is definitely a bit too strong for some cubes. Card is messed up. Alright, we're apparently alive right now, which is absurd. Was not expecting this. I guess I just lead with Voice, and then I can E-Whip back Cobra. Then we have like Township to start building up a team here. Nice. Alright. Zero Planeswalker. I am a fan of not too many Planeswalkers in Cube. I think like 5 or 6 Planeswalkers is fine, but I find the Cube lists with like 40 Planeswalkers a bit trying. I've honestly just like, I just don't play the Moto Cubes very much anymore, because I'm just fed up of all the Planeswalkers. Yeah, for sure. Also, there are so many games where you just, like, resolve a Planeswalker, and then the game's over. It's just not terribly compelling. It's kind of absurd that it's turn 6 and we're still alive. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Oh god. This is bad news. Do not like where this is going. Bye-bye, Teeg. Hopefully they just don't have the kill somehow. Hopefully they don't have a Gifts Ungiven. Fuck. So I think this means we're dead. Because they get rituals and past in flames. Why do I say these things? I don't know. It's a problem, Caius. It keeps happening. Yeah, past in flames gives them the kill. Because they have grape shots in the yard. That's so heartbreaking. We were so close. We just needed them to have literal nothing. For, like, 3 more turns. Alright, which ones are we never tutoring for? We're never tutoring for Kambal. I think we're only... Teeg is so much worse post-board is the problem. Teeg is like a lot worse post-board because they bring in lightning bolts. So the cards we'd reasonably consider tutoring for are like these. I guess Rakdos' return is good too. We want Staticaster on the board in case they empty us. So I think we want the tutor targets to be Rakdos' return, Ruric, Thar, and maybe Teeg, but Teeg is a lot worse post-board because they bring in lightning bolts. Oh my god, that's ridiculous, David. When I was playing Dimir Box with Emma, she ended up going Drake Haven and then like 3 turns later cast Pox, making like 3 Drakes in the process. I was like, this is so gross. Your Pox is making Drakes. Slaughter Games is like good game 1. Post-board it's not great. It's something we could tutor for at some point, but I don't think it's something we want in the deck. Talks about Dimir Box all the time. That makes me happy to hear. Because Dimir Box is great. I'm a fan of Dimir Box. Just like take out some slower stuff here. I guess I kind of want the Izzet to buy back removal. Or like our hate cards. Let's try this. Sure, go ahead, David. Alright, let's go first. Ooh. This doesn't have a hate card, but it has turn 2 Cobra, turn 3 Company, so I think I have to keep. Oh, I added Storm to my Bant Cube. It's been like amazing. It's been so much fun. I played Cube Sealed with a friend the other day, and I opened a sealed pool that somehow had a functional Storm deck, and I like turn 6 killed like 3 games in a row. One of the kills made like actual infinite mana, infinite cards. You could loop your whole deck with Elixir and just like keep going through it whilst building up Storm count. It was so great. Made me deeply happy. You need to play Bant Cube. In Liverpool, on the Friday in Liverpool, I will probably end up cubing. So keep your eyes open for that, David. I try and cube at every English GP, since there are always so many people I know there. Please don't kill my Cobra. Oh my god. So rude. I loved that Cobra. I loved that Cobra so much. You have mono blue cube, guys. That's kind of a weird thing to mention because I almost built a mono blue cube a while back. I almost built a mono blue cube like 3 or 4 years ago, I like started building it, and then I was like, this is way too intimidating. First pick Gainsay, the dream. I just want to Coco this turn. I do it before activating Knight, in case I hit a Cobra. I could hit Rallier and then I feel sad, but... Alright, Kambal's good. I'll take a Kambal. So now I can get a Voice of Resurgence down. Stream Cube where only my followers can join. Something like that could work. Alright, let's get this forest. Oh, so I in my head I was like, a Cobra ramps me and stuff. I'm stupid. Oh well, this is fine. I can get a tap plan this turn, right? It gets my knights out of bolt range. Whatever. Just pass the turn. Get these knights growing. Hope the Kambal buys us a bit of time here. They've already used 1 bolt. Yeah, you end up with like a lot of artifact themes in mono blue. When I was making it, I had like an affinity deck and stuff. Are they going to grape shot down the Kambal this turn? Or try and slog through this Kambal? If we die with the Kambal in play, I'm going to be quite upset, to be clear. I don't know if I still have the list for my one. I'd be curious to see Caius's one. Oh god. They found a bolt. We're actually going to die with a Kambal in play. So they get to bolt Kambal down now. Seem to have them dead if they don't kill us here, so that's nice. That was great. Happy I boarded in this Kambal, huh? It also makes sense that the cards we're keeping it that we're bringing in, the Teeg and the Kambal are the ones we can also find off Coco, right? Whereas the ones we're having as 2 to targets post board are the ones we can't Coco into. So that like makes a lot of intuitive sense. Works out very nicely. Huh. We don't have any interaction in this hand. But they slow down post board. And this hand is absurdly explosive. So I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep anyway. I'm not sure about that either, Milkman. That was a bit curious. Dromoka's command is heckin' nice. Means we can maybe take down a Barrel here. If they cast a Barrel, we get to go Lotus Cobra into Dromoka's command. Fuck. That's the one we can't fight easily. Without losing our creature in the process, I think. Glittering Wish. I don't think I can go for Dromoka's command this turn. I just lose my Cobra. I don't think I can afford to lose my Cobra. Like, they can untap and kill me, but I think this Cobra is too important to us. So I'm going to wait on this. So I can either just play out birds, or I can go wish for Ruric Thar. I think this turn I'm just playing out Birds of Paradise. It's hilarious how bad our board is against Grape Shot. They can just do like a mini Grape Shot and Plague Wind us. Just like 100% dead to them having a Grape Shot. Alright, those are not Grape Shot. So they have they have Sleight of Hand empty in hand. Okay, they get to make a nice empty here. They get to Plague Wind us and make a nice empty. Oh boy. This matchup feels really tough. It's not even just like that we can't interact with their combo well. The Grape Shot is just unbeatable against our deck of X1s. It's like so hard for us to interact with in any meaningful way. I guess I just cast the Tracker here. I can't really afford to let them know about the Staticaster on my board, and I need to keep the Wish so I can find Staticaster later, because we know they have an empty in hand. So if they go for like a decent sized empty, maybe we have like 2 turns to set up Staticaster. Yeah, I'm not sure I have a Milkman. It's kind of tough. Alright, Birds of Paradise. Huh. Well, that would have been great. I get to kill the Electromancer here, I guess. With this Dromoka's command if they don't have a bolt. Yeah, I think we have to try and Dromoka's command the Electromancer. If they have a bolt, we're in trouble. Is the problem, but oh my god. Okay. So we can prevent all damage, but then we don't get to fight this. Yeah, if we want to kill the Electromancer, we lose our tracker no matter what. But we can just accept the 2 for 2. And that works out quite nicely. So yeah, I think I just want to get the Electromancer off the board. So please no remand. Oh my god, Thank you so much. I get to keep playing Magic. Electromancer's off board, like, we have a bit of time now, potentially. We have this Tracker, if we hit a land drop, we can, like, get some clues churning. Build up our land drops to get towards Ruric Thar. Yeah, that's a big relief, Milkman, for sure. Ooh, this is better than Tracker. It dies to Bolt at the moment, but it also ramps us and like makes clues with Tracker. So, definitely just getting the knight in play first. Also means that if they go for an empty, we have Glittering Wish Staticaster up. Alright, so they took Sleight of Hand. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So I can make a clue and just draw a card here. I think I prefer that over like playing out a knight that can just get bolted. It means I just like dig for my land drops and build up for my mana, which is nice. Yeah, if they use all the resources to empty, then we'll be in a nice position with the Wish in hand. Awesome. Cobra's decent. Kind of building towards something. Yeah, they're using up their Manamorphose, so this must be the empty turn, right? Otherwise they wouldn't want to use up the Manamorphose and the Ritual. Sure, Lightning Bolt's fine. Awesome. Staticaster time! Oh my god, I'm so happy about this. This is just living the dream. Cast Glittering Wish. Get our Staticaster. Taste it. Okay. Got him. We still need to kill them, and they're on 17, but we've got this Wish for a Ruric Thar set up. So if we can like live for a turn or two, we can get a Ruric Thar in play and end the game that way. Yeah, Knight's gonna be a nice clock too, for sure. Ooh, can we do everything that we ever wanted? I think we can. We get to go Lotus Cobra. Yeah, that was satisfying from my perspective too, Amy. That was quite delightful. It's like awkward because I don't really want them to know about the Ruric Thar. But I think I still just want to go ahead and do this. Because and there's like no guarantee I'll have enough mana next turn, right? If they like bolt down one of my things. There's no guarantee I'll have enough mana to actually wish for it, as well as cast it. So I think I'm just going to go grab it now. The smartest ogre in all the world. Such a refined and intelligent ogre. Oh god. We're scary. Yeah. now dead. I get that distinct impression. Uh-huh. Tried our hardest. Oh my god. It was so close. It was so close to actually, like, winning the unwinnable. So close. Alright, on to the next one. You really hate Storm. Storm is, like, somewhat tilting. We really wanted to yeah, we really wanted it to all be Ogre. We just wanted it to all be Ogre. Alright. Ever onwards. Hopefully we'll face some more fair decks. The matchups against the fair decks felt kind of absurd for us. Like when we faced the Wizards deck. Just, like, we draw so many cards. Right, this hand is amazing. This hand is complete nonsense. Turn 1 birds, turn 2 Cobra Knight. Yeah, oh my gosh, we have a Rallier too. We don't get to use it this... Oh, we do. Holy cow, this is great. This is great. Just the cleanest living. Just the cleanest gosh damn living. Make a white mana. Cast our Rallier. Get back our Misty Rainforest. Was that a reasonable turn 2? Would we describe that as fair and balanced? Opponent has conceded the game. Oh. Average, yeah, like a 6 out of 10, you know, it was fine. So we're assuming they're on a green-white fair deck. So what things do we want as tutor targets? Like Atarka is a tutor target. Pulse we can probably move into the deck. Turn 2, yeah, we got the turn 2 kill. Which is great. So, do we just want Atarka as the only tutor target, or, like, Staticaster might be worth tutoring for? Also, Staticaster kills the same things on our side. So I think we can bring in these two. We can probably take out the voices. Oh, we want Sigarda as a tutor target, that's true. Good point. Good point. Oh, it doesn't stop Ballista, but it's like a big thing you can bring in against them. I'm going to bring in the 2 removal spells, because I don't think we're ever tutoring for them. I think we're mainly going to be tutoring for Atarka, or maybe Staticaster. Sure. Hand seems perfectly reasonable. Turn 1 Dork, turn 2 Rallier Dork. The stupid high variance hollow one deck's just out of control. Oh my god. Alert, alert. Might die here. Might die. Is a fear. Right, already back to fetch land. We don't have that much interaction with Devoted Druid, which is awkward. Kinda just need to like cross our fingers here that they don't have the kill this turn. Cord. So they're cording for Vizier here. Yeah. Alright, we're dead to the Duskwatch. They're gonna activate Duskwatch infinite times and find Walking Ballista with it. So now we know they're on Devoted Company. Yeah, no, I think you're right, Matty. I think you're right that we actually need the command in the board. I agree. I actually agree with you on that one. I'm wondering if I want to bring Teeg in. It turns off our Cocos, but it turns off the opponent's Cocos and Cords. I think that's a fine exchange. I think that benefits us. Weirdly. Like, it's actually, like, not trivial for them to assemble the combo with a Teeg in play. We can have the Dromoka's command in the board to 2 to 4, just in case. We should play Lava Launch. I don't actually know what that card is. This hand is so close to good. We have turn 2 Cobra. I'm going to keep this. We need to draw land, but we don't have many removal spells, and we currently have 2 removal spells in hand. And if we draw lands, this hand's also just really explosive with the companies, if we don't have to use removal. So I'm actually going to keep this hand. I think this is a fine keep. We need to draw lands, but if we do, this hand's going to be, like, much better than our average hand in this matchup, I think. Oh, wow. That's amazing, Caius. That's kind of great. Cocoing into Teeg is a great way to tilt the opponent. You are not wrong. You are most certainly not wrong about that one. Okay, land next turn, please. Land would be beautiful. Land would be the dream. Thank fuck. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, deck. That's so good. Alright, what am I doing? I probably just have to pulse this and wish this turn, right? We are quite powerful. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 mana. We have to kill the Druid. That is non-optional. So I could tutor for Dromoka's command, kill the Druid with Dromoka's command. Because then if I miss on a land drop, I still have Maelstrom Pulse next turn as a thing I can cast. On the other hand, if they don't have another Druid, we really want to be able to wish for Staticaster soon. You kind of want Staticaster their land. It's really risky. Like, I agree that it's appealing. So the other option is I pulse the druid, wish for Staticaster. The next turn, I E-whip back a Catacombs, play the Catacombs to make the 3 mana for Staticaster, and I get to start eating through their mana. It means they can't. It means if they have a second druid, we're in trouble. Like, it leaves us very soft, the second druid. But it's like very strong if they don't have a second druid and they miss on a second land. It's absurd. Like, completely unreasonable. It's interesting. I think I'm just gonna go get a Dromoka's Commando. See ya, lassie. Hope your day goes well. I think I'm just getting a Dromoka's Command. And saving the Pulse. Alright, so we need a white mana. Yeah, my free drop can be E-Wet to get back Fetch to cast Pulse as well, which is kind of nice. Glitter exiles itself, Caius. We lose access to this wish once we've used it. Oh, I could have got a tap Shockland. I'm really silly. Yeah, I should have got a tap Shockland there. Now I'm just like wasting a mana, kinda. This is fine though. Right, let's get Dromoka's Command. Get rid of this druid. Start punching them. Yeah, I think all wishes exile themselves, as far as I'm aware. Another druid. Duskwatch is fine. That card is not scary. That is very slow, in fact. Right, and I regret not getting the Staticaster, of course, but I think we're in a great position. So it's not exactly sad about it. Just cast the Cobra. The next time I go E-Whip back Catacombs. Catacombs makes 5 mana for Coco. Like, the other option is I can just pulse one of their mana, but seems good. Feels like this is gonna like lead to some nonsense next turn if they keep whiffing on another druid here. Mastermind Acquisition is the one wish that doesn't. Kinda hype. Oh my god, this is so bad for us. Now they have Cord up. Oh, that's really hard for us to beat. That is really hard for us to beat. Now they get to, if they get to Cord here or Coco and hit a druid. But I have to get back the fetch land, that's non-optional. Play fetch land. So am I just casting Coco, or am I playing Cobra and passing? I guess I can play Cobra and then Coco. Yeah, I play Cobra. I crack this. Okay. Oh, so the recruiter doesn't flip back? That's... So I kind of want to Coco now in case I hit Gaddock Teeg is the thing. They can't combo with a flipped recruiter. They have more recruiters in their deck though. I don't know how much of like, how relevant that is. I think I just want to Coco now. Because if I hit Gaddock Teeg, I really punish them for not having cast their thing yet. And I can also hit something like Ralliers and then go do some nonsense. Wow. Oh. That's really sad. Am I attacking here? I've got a spare Cobra I can probably just send. Yeah, that Coco was a bit rough. You're not wrong. Alright, we're now crossing our fingers we don't die. So we need them to not have Vizier or Cord. That sucks. Oh my god. We just don't have enough interaction for their deck. Like, there was a turn there where instead of casting the second Cobra, I could have E-witted back the Dromoka's command just to have instant speed interaction up. But, I don't know, I felt like I needed to be developing my board. I mean, we just aren't developing our board nearly as much if we go for it in their turn. Like, we don't get the second Cobra down. In fact, we straight up don't get to do it in their upkeep. There is no world in which we can upkeep and still have enough mana, because if we don't cast the second Cobra, then we have to cast Coco when we play the fetch land, because we need the mana from the fetch land entering the battlefield. And if we do cast the Cobra, then we've cast 2 spells, so it's already going to flip back. So there's no world in which we actually get to upkeep Coco instead of main phase Coco. I played 1 Cobra that turn, but I went E-Witness, back land, play land, use the mana to play Cobra. And if I don't play the Cobra there, then I don't have the mana in my opponent's turn anyway. So if I want to Coco, then Duskwatch is flipping back no matter what. No worries. Alright, going for the 2-3. I'm determined. I am determined. This hand is excellent. This hand is dreamy. We have birds into Cobra. Into Knight. Yeah, we have turn 1 birds, turn 2 Cobra, Knight. And then turn 3, just like infinite mana. There are no Rakdos' returns in this. Ahem. We've Glittering Wish. We can go grab Rakdos' return. Yeah, Cobra Rallier is sweet. You get some really explosive turn 2s. We don't actually make infinite mana, I'm being hyperbolic. We make like 8 mana or something. 8 mana is basically infinite, though. They're very similar. Oh my god, this is dumb. We don't get to play both Cobras this turn and the Knight, right? So I just want to get the Knight down. Yeah, that makes sense. That emote's one of my favorite ones. The 2 + 2 = 5. It's so great. Let's get this Knight down. If they don't have a Ballista, we have to make a lot of mana next turn. What can we go find? I guess we want to get Sigarda in play so they can't Always Dust us. Oh wait, what? They aren't on Eldrazi-tron? Normal Eldrazi-tron? What's going on over there? It's very curious. They're playing green for Wildbreaker. That makes sense, Twitcher. Alright, losing the Glittering Wish sucks. Never mind. Everything's great. Cast this Cobra. Play this Catacombs. Not splashing green for Tarmogoyf. I know, what a world we live in. Alright. We are very good at drawing Coco off the top. Eternal Witness, you say? Eternal Witness? I don't mind if I do. Alright. Keep the nonsense going here. This is delightful. This is a treat. This is... Reminder that this is turn free, everyone. Reminder that this is turn free. I don't want to crack the fetch land because we have Tracker in the deck. This deck needs more witnesses. Alright. Now we get to make a clue. And crack the clue immediately. Are we getting the land tapped to untapped? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we get it untapped, we can cast a free drop if we draw one. I guess our life total is not under much threat, right? So it doesn't matter that we're going to have to start getting Shock Land soon. No worries, intolerable. Alright, let's crack this clue. I am so happy right now. I'm in my happy place. Woo! Alright, Sego. Your turn. Go ahead. You may proceed. The Cobra Tracker engine's delightful. Yeah, they can't all as dust yet. I feel like this deck needs an overrun effect. Yeah. Explore, complete Tron, all is dust. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. What is this garbage? What is happening? Every land draws us a card and a half, kinda, just off the Cobras. Clues, so many clues. Even, like, go get a Gavony Township if we want. Four Cobras! 4 Cobras! Oh my god. We have the power. Oh my god. This is just good, clean living. You want to get a drink. You went to get a drink and came back to this. You sure did. This is turn 4, Amy. This is turn 4 and our turn's barely begun. In a hyperbolic sense, this is infinite mana. Oh my god. Oh my god. There are so many options. The world is our oyster with this glittering wish. Do I just go get a Dragonlord Atarka? I know I'm meant to be sensible and get a Sigarda, but I really want to get an Atarka. I really just want to get an Atarka. That's all I actually want to do. Oh, we can also Rakdos' return them and live up to the title. Alright, how do I make a poll? Do we go for Rakdos' return or Atarka? You vote Rakdos' return. Return sounds great. Agree. Because title, yeah. Let's do it. Live our best life. We were promised Rakdos' return. Oh. This is just the cleanest living. Truth in advertising, indeed. Oh my god. If I overpay for one, then they can't sack the relic to keep a card in hand, so I'm going to do that. Ah, this is great. Joe Jenkins, thank you for that Twitch Prime subscription. Appreciate the support. Everyone put some hearts in chat for our new subscriber. Should we have fetched to deal 4 more damage? I kind of want to crack some clues. Whoa, this is wild. Alright. Thank you so much for the support, Joe. I really appreciate it. This deck is sweet. This passes the sweet test. I will give it that much, 100%. It definitely passes the sweet test. Hopefully. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Nat swim was kind of unreal. I must admit the chance of 3 years back to back is probably 0, but pretty happy to have got the second time. Cast that Birds of Paradise. Attack with my tracker. I can attack with both trackers, but then they just like double block one. What if I attack all? They have to chump both of these, right? Sure. You didn't see the glory. It was pretty glorious, Bubsy. It was pretty glorious. Oh my gosh. Do it 3 years in a row and you remain UK champion forever? Oh my god. Is that actually how it works, Temperance? That sounds great. You say it durdles so hard. This was turn 4. I don't know if this counts as durdling or not. I don't know. It was a special kind of durdling. Eldrazi Temple Orders Dust, yeah. Haven't I demonstrated an infinite loop? Oh my god. Right. What do we want to board in, if anything? Kinda want to board in Maelstrom Pulse, because I'm never tutoring for that. I think that's it. I want to have Sigarda as a tutor target. I guess I could board in Atarka, because I'm probably generally going to choose to tutor for Sigarda instead. This is really hard to cast. They also probably can't beat us casting it, though. I'm just going to bring in the Pulse and nothing else. What do we cut? I guess Voice of Resurgence makes big blockers. I could just cut an Ooze. We have a Relic of Progenitors that makes Ooze a bit more awkward, too. Just do this. It's the kind of durdling that kills your opponent, ergo it was durdling. That is a fair analysis. Alright, we draw a land and this hand is busted. Turn 2 Cobra, turn 3 like fetch land, like second Cobra, fetch land, Rallier, Knight in the same turn. If we find a fetch land here. Oh my god. So we go turn 2 Cobra, turn 3 Cobra. Fetch makes 2, 4, 5 mana. Rallier gets back fetch. We go up to 7 mana. Alright. We are doing some things. This deck is very interesting, Widow. It is. Can I Glittering Wish for Sigarda? I think I might be able to, Twitcher. Next turn, if they don't Fort Knot us, anyway. Matter Reshaper is A-okay with me, friend. Deal. Alright, so we go Cobra. Always yes, always yes, always yield. Make a whites. Make a green. So I think we're casting Sigarda this turn, on turn 3. I think that's our plan. I think I am down for a turn 3 Sigarda. So what's the mana cost on Sigarda? So we're going to need lots of white mana, right? So we cast Rallier. Okay, so we got Glittering Wish in hand to go get Sigarda, and this makes 5 mana. So we just need to make sure we have the mana in our pool that Sigarda requires. You think I should play Rakdos' Return in, again? They have 3 cards in hand. Fuck it, Rakdos' Return. I mean, I'm not opposed. I think Sigarda sounds kind of messed up. Yeah, I think we just want to wish for Host of Herons. Sigarda sounds way sweeter. We've already done Rakdos' Return this match. Mix it up a bit, you know? It does mean we get to lose to a Reality Smasher too, so that's nice. That's just like everything we hoped for. Sigarda. Go, my host of Herons. Yeah, the contractual return of the contractual obligation of Rakdos' return has been fulfilled. Alright, I'm pretty sure I want to block one of these with my Sigarda just to keep my life total high. So I don't randomly die to Reality Smashers. Yeah, this has some reasonable abilities. It's an eminently playable magic card. Get down a knight. Some white mana. Get down another knight. I think I'm just going to hold open Ghost Quarter so I can make my knights bigger if I need to, rather than playing out the Hierarch here. And I'm also going to hold back the Sigarda on defense for one more turn, I guess, since they're going to be super dead soon anyway. Unless they play an Ugin in their deck. That would be brutal. Smasher, that just trades with a knight of the Reliquary. Yeah, they're not close to Ugin, that's true, because the temples don't help with Ugin. For sure. Right, I get to wait. Untap. Another knight. This is so dumb. So now I can start attacking. Oh no, I can go get Gavony Township. Let's pump up my team. You really want them to try and Aula's Dust? That sounds amazing. Right, let's get Gavony Township here. So we make a white and a green. Cast our other knights. Cast our Hierarch. Sacrifice this forest. Find our canopy. Sack the canopy. Yeah, this was very satisfying after the last couple matches. Oh my god, we can't do that this turn, can we? We can't go get an Atarka? I really want an Atarka. I want an Atarka before this match is over. So it's 2 mana, 3/4. This is 1/2/3. So we're like a couple mana short, but we can do it next turn. Okay, deal. Hive Mind into all his dust. Oh my god. Alright, can probably just be patient here. I guess they can't possibly kill me from this position, I can just attack them. I'm a bit worried that if I attack, they might concede is the problem. I'm legitimately worried they might concede because of this attack, and I really want to go find an Atarka next turn. Shame that Archon of Valor's Reach isn't legal in Modern. That would be pretty disgusting. CK Wreckage to the rescue. Everyone's dream. Alright, so... Glittering Wish. We're gonna 2-3 the league, Alex. But this match has been a treat. This match has been delightful. No! So rude. Yeah, I guess now they just die, right? To our Sigarda over 2 turns. What happens if we attack with everything? We go score to this and we're 1 mana short of Township. So if I attack with everything, they block here, here, here. They take 10 and just like very dead. I even get to leave back this so I can activate Township. I just wanted to play an Atarka this league. Is that so much to ask for? Is it so much to ask for that I get to cast a Dragonlord Atarka? Jeez. This deck was kind of a treat. Oh my god. I kind of feel like... I feel like I would cut a couple of the more cute targets for, like, removal that you can board in, maybe. I don't know how reasonable that is. What cards do you 100% want in your board? We lost to Storm, and to... Storm felt, like, unbeatable. We lost to Affinity, and we lost to... Huh. What else did we lose to? We lost to Devoted Druid. I feel like I want more removal on the board for decks like Devoted Druid that you can just board in. It's not even having Decay, it's like, I'd like a couple pieces, like, you don't have to have the whole sideboard be colourful, right? Not all the sideboard needs to be tutorable. Yeah, play Tide Hollow Scullers. You get to board those in and Coco into them. That's maybe legit. Yeah, Atarka might be unnecessary. You could probably cut the Atarka. I feel like the command could... I guess it's nice as a tutorable removal spell. You just have 2 or 3 paths in the board. I think I agree, Alex. I think I agree. So you can, like, cut the Atarka. I don't know how I guess you do want Slaughter games against, like, Ad Nauseam. I feel like Rakdos' return achieves the same thing a lot of the time. So you can, like, probably cut one of these. I think I'm doing some Tron practice in a moment because I've got the GP coming up. No, this one I would definitely cut. And you could probably cut a couple other slots and play paths. I think I really like that idea. You just, like, need some removal against Devoted Druid decks and such. Yeah, I'm going to be in Stockholm. I'm really excited for it. No Lantern. I haven't played Lantern in a while. I could just play some Lantern. It has been a long time since I played Lantern on stream. The problem is I haven't got, like, a list sorted out at the moment.